Hey there, you filthy animals. Mr. Dirty back with another episode of the GTM show. Today, returning to the show, we got John Smith subs back on again. They're the guys that in the past gave us the gator sub. Had no gator on it. There was no gator tail, no gator meat on there anywhere. That one was, I believe, steak, kielbasa, and chicken, and some sort of a swamp juice. Pretty tasty. This time around, we got something very similar. They're calling this the pig's dinner. And the location that I saw, I was driving down, I think it was Community Day, last Community Day, Pokemon Go. Cruising down what we call Military Trail down here in South Florida, and there's John Smith subs, and they have the big old marquee out there. And they're advertising the pig's dinner, and there's signs in the window and stuff like that. I said, I'm going to get back to that. We have John Smith subs in the city next to the village that I live in, Wellington. Royal Palm Beach has their own. So I cruise over to that John Smith subs, stomp in there. No advertising anywhere for it. The guy working there says he's been there for 2 years. Never heard of it. So hop in the car, back to the one that I saw on Military Trail. And yeah, once you get inside there, advertising everywhere. Every napkin holder in the place was advertising the pig's dinner. Signs, like every other sign in the place was advertising it. The marquee was advertising it outside, as I said. But surprisingly enough, when I went to order it, and you'll see, I'll put the advert for it, or maybe we've already done that. It says to oink to order it. So I did. And the guy was like, serious? You really want one? I'm like, yeah, the pig's dinner, hook me up. And he's like, well, okay, it's the first one I've ever made. And he'd been working there for a while. And like I say, all the advertising, nobody's ever ordered it. It's the first one that they've ever pushed through the window. So here we go, John Smith subs, the pig's dinner. This time around, it's not steak, chicken, and kielbasa. This time it's still got the kielbasa. But instead of the chicken and the steak, it's now been replaced with, I believe, barbecue pulled pork and bacon. So let's jump into this and see what we got. All right, we did get the big one. I have no idea. I ordered a few other things off the menu with this. My total came to $17, so I don't know how much of this is actually the sub. I think the fries might have been like $3. I'm guessing this is probably like $13 or $14 off the menu for what appears to be a foot long. We just slide it out of the sleeve here. Now it's in a wrapper. Let's get it even further in. Okay, inside of that wrapper is another wrapper. All right, and boom shakalaka, here we go. The pig's dinner. And I'll give you the cross section right there so you can see the roll of meat that's going on. Just like the last sub that we got from Subway. Not a whole lot to see here, but we are going to split this open. Right off the bat, we see lots of barbecue sauce. We see that bacon up at the top. See slices of kielbasa. And what else is going on there? Yeah, there's our pulled pork down there on the bottom underneath the kielbasa. Also supposed to be provolone cheese, but I believe that's, yeah, it's in there. There's provolone cheese in there stuck to the top. On the bottom, thought I saw, yep, pickles hanging out on the bottom. How did those get in there? I don't know. It's a barbecue thing. All right, you've seen it. I've seen it. It smells great. As you can smell all the meats coming together there. You can smell the pulled pork. You can smell the kielbasa. The barbecue sauce, very pungent. Down the hatch with the pig's dinner, John Smith subs. All right, I've taken a couple snaps at this. And wow, this is a nice sandwich. Just like the guy said after he made it, that's a nice looking sandwich. And he was damn right. This is a nice looking sandwich, a nice tasting sandwich. The kielbasa and the pulled pork, they go together very well. The smokiness going on with both, and I think that's what ties the two together. The bacon, same thing, got a little smokiness going on that also. It's crisp bacon, it's not fatty, it's not chewy, it's not raw. Everything is well cooked. The barbecue itself also has a little bit of a smokiness, slight sweetness, but I'd say it's more smoky than sweet. Almost got a grittiness to it. I didn't really taste the provolone cheese. You can tell that there's something there that has a little give, a little bite through. But just as we've seen in a lot of the subs in the most recent past, it's just acting like a glue, kind of holding it all together. Those pickles that we saw on the bottom, that's a nice touch. It goes, like I say, it goes good with barbecue stuff, barbecue sauce. You get all that smoky meat, and then you hit that dill pickle flavor. It's got a little zing. Nice. All the stuff on here really comes together, forms like Voltron, and produces an excellent product. Even the provolone cheese, even though you can't really taste it that strong, it's doing its job, doing its part. Definitely worth the bucks, definitely worth the drive. The pig's dinner from John Smith subs, I'm giving this a solid 5 out of 5. Never going to finish this video if I keep stopping to take bites out of this thing. I've almost polished off half of it. So there you have it, Pig's Dinner, John Smith Subs. If you have a John Smith Subs near you, check and see if they've got this. If they do, definitely pick it up, give it a try. I highly recommend it. I'm Mr. Dirty. This is the GTM Show. Don't forget, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheRealMrDirty. As always, get out of here. Go have a rotten day.